Hey everybody, Mr. McQuillan here, and today I want to do a quick video on how to search for research for your argumentative research paper using the library's database site. So this isn't too complicated, and some of you might have already figured this out already, and that's okay, but a couple of things I wanted to point out to maybe most of you with one or two tricks on navigating the database page. So what you want to do is I'll just start on the main TCL homepage. And up top in the middle, you'll see the quick links drop down menu. So click on that and you'll come on down and you want to click on library. So once you get to the library page, you want to scroll down to you see the button here where it says find articles databases. So select that. And once you get to the databases site, the A to Z databases, at the very top is the site I recommend everyone goes to. This has the the best collection of information for a wide variety of topics. Now you could scroll down here if your topic fits into one of these more selective categories, but I think instead of doing that, your best bet is to actually click the Academic Search Complete link and use that database. Once you do that, you'll actually, if this is the first time you're using the databases off campus, you will be asked to input your student ID number as your user ID and your password. Your user ID is your student ID number, which you should all know by now. You know, it's on your badge that you got when you first came to college here. And then your password will be the first initial of your first name, followed by the last three numbers of your social security number. So once you do that, it will take you to this page right here. This is the EBSCO host page where you get to search for your particular topics. So I've already got some information typed in here, and I'm using my standard topic as I've done previously in this class on abortion. And it is kind of handy to fill out the next two fields at the very least to kind of narrow down the information that you will get. So instead of getting, 1,000 hits or 1,000 search returns, you might only get 50 or 20 or something like that, which is a lot better, easier, less work for you to sift through finding the information that will be best for your argumentative research paper. So once you type in your search parameters, and you can add more search parameters if you wish by just clicking this plus sign. But let's just say we would just want these three. You'll scroll down, and where it says limit your results, make sure you click full text. That way you get the full article and not just a page or two or an abstract. And then from there, on the other side of the page here, where it says references available and published date, go into published date and type in a year. Now, I recommend doing a 5-year span so you get the most up-to-date, reliable information. Now, you can go 10 years, but I wouldn't go beyond 10 years unless you're trying to include more of a history to your particular research paper. So you could go back, 20, 30 years if you need to. But when trying to get the most up-to-date information, a 5-year window is really the best way to do that. And you can type in a month if you want to, but you don't have to. Just type in the years here. So once you do that, select search. Give it a few seconds here, and you'll get your results. So I've got 14 hits based on what I typed in my search parameters, which isn't bad. That's definitely a manageable amount of information to look over to see what's going to work in your essay. I'll just use this first one that popped up here, Women's Pathways to Abortion Care in South Carolina. And just underneath the description of this article, you should see this link here that says PDF full text. Select that, and this will pull up your article. And there it is. And if you look on the left-hand side of the page, it gives you like an index here where you can jump through certain parts of the article to really narrow down the information that you're looking for. If you look on the right-hand side of the screen, it gives you ways of saving or printing the article. You can do it to your Google Drive if you've got a Google Drive account. You can print, you can email the article to yourself, which is handy. But the one I really want to focus your attention on is this icon that looks like a sheet of paper, and if you put your mouse on it, it will say cite. So we click that. It will take you to the database's citation format page, which is a nice way of helping you do your works cited page at the end of your argument of the research paper, as it will list a variety of different formatting styles for different research styles. We've got AMA, APA, which some of you are familiar with. But if we scroll down a little bit more, we will come across MLA, which is the formatting style that we are using for our research paper. And we've been using for other essays as well in a limited form. And this is just going to expand upon it. So go down the MLA format style, and you will see the properly MLA formatted citation for this particular article. So all you need to do right now is highlight it and copy and paste. Hopefully you've already got your works cited page set up as part of your essay. If not, I recommend you do so. And then you just copy and paste it into your works cited page. Do make sure you double check to see that it is 12-point font and Times New Roman as is required by MLA formatting for this class. So do that. And it's a really handy tool. I mean, we mentioned other tools that you can use to do your formatting. But this is built right into the database, so that makes it really handy. So you can use that. One last thing I want to show you guys, though. This is something I mentioned when doing your research for your paper about one of your citations being peer-reviewed. So we'll go back here to the beginning, back to my search page. I'm just going to type in abortion this time. Scroll down. Again, make sure you're always clicking full text. Put in your years. And right underneath full text in the limit your results box, it says scholarly or peer-reviewed journals. So select that. Scroll back down and do search once again. And now I will get only results where the article has been peer reviewed. And again, what that means is that a particular journal will have certain qualifications of what needs to be done in order for a researcher to submit to that journal, or certain standards that the journal has in order for them to publish your article. So it goes through this process of deep scrutiny to make sure that information is correct, it's current, has a works cited page, stuff like that. So it just makes your research more trustworthy. So I had asked that you guys submit one citation as being peer reviewed as part of your annotated bibliography. Now, I'm not going to make that a requirement now for the annotated bibliography, given the extension of spring break and other issues with the virus going on. So you don't have to do that for the annotated bibliography anymore. If you have done that, so that's fine, great. But I do require that as you continue to do research for your essay, that one of your citations in the works cited page on your final essay is peer reviewed or scholarly in nature. So that's it, guys. I hope this lesson helps you out with navigating the database and how to use it to find good information, solid information, reliable, credible information for your argumentative research paper. So good luck on finding the research.